right. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Darwin 200 Exploring by the Seat of Your Pants event. My name is Joe Grabowski. I'll be your host for today. Today we're going to try something a little bit different out here. We are live in the field, and we are going to attempt a live dive to see if we can find some Weedy Seadragons here in just outside of Sydney in Botany Bay. We're using a lot of technology today, so fingers crossed. We've got a good start. We're live and connected right now, so that's something. With any luck, we are going to be able to take an ROV in the water shortly, and we're going to take you live underwater. We don't know what we'll see for sure. Hopefully some good stuff. And then the cherry on top of this event is going to be if we can find a Weedy Seadragon with the ROV. So before we get too far along, I'm going to change my camera view here, and I want to show you my friend Christy here. So I'm going to switch my camera. And you're going to see him waiting very patiently. He's very hot. I have no doubt that he's very, very hot there waiting by the water. He is geared up. He is going to be our guide. He's going to head in now, and he's going to try and find a Weedy Seadragon while we sit here and talk on shore for a couple minutes. So there he goes. We'll watch him go in together. This is a shore dive, which means we set up our gear on the shore. We make our way very carefully down the rocks. We get into the water. It might not be the most graceful, but that's what we're going to do. So there he goes. He's getting into the water now. He's going to disappear, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the gear we're using today while he's looking for a Weedy Seadragon. After that, I'm going to follow him into the water with our ROV, and then, yeah, we're going to see what happens. I'm hoping it'll be good stuff. So I'm going to go a little mobile here. There he goes. He gave us a thumbs up. He's going underwater. I'll take you around here so you can see our ROV. This is our ROV. It's a mini ROV. It is going to head into the water. It's got a 4K camera at the front. It's got 2 dive lights as well to help give us a little light if we need it. We might turn them on underwater. We'll see how light it is. There's a huge amount of tether here. It's about 200 meters of tether in total. And that's what keeps us connected to power and keeps the ROV sending a video signal. So that's that there. Down there, some of my gear. Maybe I'll walk down there in a second. We'll take a quick look at some of the gear. Yeah, let's do that really quickly now. So this dive site in Botany Bay is called the Steps. It's called the Steps because there's a lot of steps that you have to take with all your gear on to get down here to the shore. It's high tide right now, so it's a perfect time to be going out and diving. And as I come down here, I can just show you a little bit of kit. We've got my fins here, which will be on my feet pretty soon. You can see I've got the boots here on my wetsuit. We've got my tank. And so just a few things here. I've got some weights, about 18 pounds of weight here in my BCD. That's what's going to help me sink once I get into the water. I've got my tank connected to the back. There's a high pressure air in here. And then this up here regulates the air. So it takes some of the high pressure out and forces it to my regulators so that I can breathe and take advantage of the air at the right level. This is my buoyancy compensator, so I can put air in and out of my vest, my BCD, my inflator hose. This is a backup in case my dive buddy Christy needs some help. There's a backup here. I've got gauges here that tell me how much air I have, what depth I'm at, fun things like that. And then a compass for underwater. And then here's my main regulator. This is what I'm going to be using when I'm down there underwater breathing. So Christy's, there's a few divers coming out of the water now. And Christy's out there. He is going to put up a marker for us when he finds a Weedy Seadragon. So we don't want to leave him waiting too long. And I'm going to dart up here. And I'm going to make sure in my little cave that we have the ROV set up and ready to connect. So I'm going to switch my camera views here.